that video there was me playing on my resonator about a month or two back at Steel Time Music, local music shop. This review, as you'll have noticed from the name, is of the National Reso-phonic Slimline pickup, right? It's probably one of the thinnest pickups in the world at 5mm. And I had it fitted at the shop. Now, you can just service mount it and stick some gaffer tape on your guitar, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have it fitted properly. So I'll just grab a hold of my resonator here. And what I had done with it is, I'm not sure if you can see this, the wire goes into the body and then goes down the volume and the tone. Now, the volume and the tone are slightly different than you normally have. Now, the way I asked Matt Connor, who's the luthier at Steel Time Music, who incidentally I highly recommend if you're ever in the area and need work done, is, you know how normally if you're controlling gain with volume, the majority of your volume is between about 7 and 10. I wanted it completely linear, right? And the same on the tone, which, you know, when you're playing acoustic slide stuff and things like this, it makes a lot more sense. So now Matt did a hell of a job. I've got, you know, the nice jack there. It's all professionally fitted. You could do it yourself, but you know what? It's not worth the risk. You might as well go to a luthier. It won't cost you very much money, and you won't knock up your guitar. This is otherwise a stock Gretsch Alligator G9240 resonator. This has got a set of 12s on it. These ones and the ones you heard in the shop are the elixirs that I use on this one because I sort of quite like them. Now, what can I say about this pickup? It's going to be quite a short video, I'll tell you that now. The one thing that worried me initially, because the one that you see there is, I'm pretty sure, the version 1 of the pickup. Now, it cost me about 140 quid second hand. You can pick them up second hand on eBay for around 100 quid, 150, something like that. Like I'm just looking on one of the sites here, and a new price is about 250 quid. So it's quite expensive for a pickup, especially when you can't find out what the output is. Now, this was the nice little story from when I had this done. We were going in blind. I went in and had a word with Matt at Steel Time Music. Said, right, mate, this is what I want done. But we didn't know if this was, you know, going to be a high or low output pickup. I assumed it was going to be quite low output and need, like, to use my Fishman preamp pedal. So I went in and he's like, yeah, do you want to try it out? So I plugged it in the shop amp. I'm sitting playing slide. And I look up and there's Matt staring. And we both came to the conclusion that it sounds rather nice. Now, when the luthier tells you that your guitar sounds nice, it's spot on. It's got a lovely warm tone to it. Now, what I normally do when I'm recording with it, and I'll probably cover a video at some future point, is I will have one out going from the pickup and the other one going from either an SM57 or a condenser mic, right? And I'll blend the two. Because sometimes you can get that extra little bit of bite that you need from the acoustic side of the resonator cone. And it, depending on the style you're playing, it works better. But what you heard in the video, that was straight into the shop amp with whatever settings whoever played on it last had. I'll put another little snippet at the end. But if you see, the thing is, this pickup isn't just for resonators. A lot of people have said the same thing. This is really, really useful for a number of times when, you know, you want to do a replacement pickup because it is so warm. And it flatters the tone of the guitar. There's people who put it on acoustics, people who've actually put them on electrics. There was a review on one of the sites, one guy, and he'd had one of the Hofner, I used to have one when I was in Dublin, travel guitars, which has only got a bridge humbucker, and he wanted a one near the neck, got one of these, plumbed it in, boom, lovely. Only trouble was it showed up the other pickup. But so yes, it's a really good pickup. I know that there's other ones that Lace do one. The reviews of that I've seen and the sound comparisons, it pales into insignificance really next to this. This really is top notch. The Lace, I wouldn't get that unless you've got to. That's my bottom line on that. I think it's pretty rubbish as a pickup. And apparently the people who bought it, at least 50% of them seem to have had, you know, issues with the build quality and it falling apart or stopping working very soon afterwards. I'm not sure if they've sorted that out yet All I know is there was no way I was taking a risk. So that's my review. If you play a slide, you know, definitely look into this. You know, I would have no problems whatsoever putting this on an expensive resonator and a collector's item. Maybe I wouldn't drill the holes in it. Depends, you know what I mean? Now, but with a new resonator, yeah, crack on. So we'll crack on to the last bit of the video. So hopefully you enjoy this. It's I know this is a bit of a niche video and not many people play a slide, but I'll be honest with you, it was an easy video for me to get out and get done, right? So I've got one in the bag, as it were. Right. So we'll watch me back in the shop again. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.